It's cabin 9264 on the Celebrity Beyond. It's an Aqua class cabin. So immediately when you enter, you have the controls for the lights and air conditioning. Controls the lights, you have this panel. You can control the temperature, the lights. You also have different moods: morning, movie, evening, sleep. You also close the blinds or open the blinds. And then there's the bathroom light. And this is a light for all the lights in the cabin to turn them on or off. And then also you can control this same thing on your phone in the app from anywhere on the ship, I believe. So here's where you go into the app, you go to more, select stateroom, and then from here you can control the same things that you can control on this pad. Now the individual lights aren't labeled, they're labeled light 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's a little confusing to know which light you're turning on or off. To the right over here you have a little shelf where they have some coral, our stateroom attendant's card. You have a cabinet here, looks like the Wi-Fi access point. You have a ice bucket in there, bunch of shelves here all the way down. This opens as well, so bigger shelves down below here. And then down here you have, I don't know if it's because it's Aqua class, but you have some extra bags. You have the laundry bags, you have a big umbrella and a little umbrella as well. This opens up here as well to make this bigger. Then over here you have the closet. Open this up. You do get 2 robes. And then you have hanging place, lots of hangers. Hangers down below. You're supposed to get slippers. We did not get slippers in our room. Shelf here, you have the safe. Then you have drawers here. Self-close. Also, I think there's supposed to be a yoga mat in here by default because it's Aqua class. Then we got an email ahead of time that asked us what amenities we wanted for Aqua class. That'll show a list of what it is here, but none of that was in our room. No, we didn't ask about it because we don't really care. But you may not get the stuff that you requested ahead of time. You might need to ask your room steward. Then on this side of the room, you have a dresser unit with a lamp. You have some Avian water you got to pay for. This water you get 2 a day is complimentary in Aqua class. And I believe you get a complimentary method de champagne or whatever they're calling this sparkling water. Looked it up, I think it's $10 on shore. And you have this dresser where you have drawers, and it's nice because the drawers are big but they're separated in the middle. And then over here, this is the mini bar refrigerator. You do have to pay for this stuff. I believe you can have it emptied out by your room steward if you want to put your own things in there. Then on top, you have this little box which has your outlets in it. So you have a, I guess, European outlet, a US outlet, or it might actually be a, yeah, it looks like it's multiple outlet. Then a US outlet, and then 2 USB-A outlets. And then you can put your stuff in here and close this up, kind of make it nice and neat. Then you have a big mirror here, a little extended desk that you can push in, and a chair. So like, I'm not gonna push it all the way in, but you can push this desk in, it goes all the way in, and you move the chair so you have a full length mirror here. Now on this side of the room, you have a couch. I mean, this does not become a sofa bed or anything. I believe Aqua class is limited to 2 persons per cabin. And then you have the bed, which is a big bed. It's pretty wide. I think it's probably a king. We have it together. You can also have it separated. It's pretty comfortable. On this side, you have a lamp, some shelves, you have the phone, and we moved it down below instead of on top. And then next to it, you have an outlet, US outlet, light switch, and 2 USB-A charging ports. You also have the TV right across from the bed. They do have some live TV stations. They have some movies that are apparently free to rent, but they're not really good movies. You have a choice of maybe 10 to 15, and they're not any like current movies or anything. Then over here on the left side, you have shelves as well and a lamp, but there are no charging ports or outlets on this side. Now over here is the infinite veranda part, which is very nice to have this full size window to see out. But the controversial part is once you open the window, the air conditioning goes off. Doesn't matter if you have these doors closed. And if you're in a itinerary like we are, Caribbean in the summer, very hot and humid. You'll see here, you open up the window and things fog up right away. The mirror will fog up, the door handle, the walls, your camera, your glasses, everything will fog up right away from the humidity, and it'll get very hot in the cabin very quickly. So we didn't use it opened too much. You'll see here, it's very big window, very good view. Now they do have 2 chairs and a little table here. We have our junk here. It's good to have a bigger area for the actual cabin. I mean, these chairs are not the most comfortable. They could probably have more comfortable chairs. And there's a light in here. And then you do have these controls where you can lower the window or lower the blind. So you can lower the window. And you do have to hold it to lower it. When you stop, it stops. And they do have a sign here, which is hard to read on the camera, but they can lock these windows so they won't open. Like when they're cleaning them, they did clean them yesterday with a big machine and a person, or if it's rough weather or raining, they probably lock it then. And then you have a shade button where the shade you only have to press, you don't have to hold it. And you'll see the shade will come down. Takes a little while, it's pretty quick though. And that goes all the way down to the floor. But you'll see these doors will close too. So if someone's sitting out there and someone's sleeping, you can close these doors. But again, if you close these doors, the air conditioning still does not work if the window's open. So I'm going to step back and you'll see how the doors are closed. So it makes the room seem smaller, of course, because you don't have that area. So the bathroom, come here, say come in, it's an okay size. To the left, you have a pretty big sink, enough counter space. Either side, you have tissues, you have CO Bigelow body lotion, shower caps, you have shelves on the side here, shelves on the other side as well. Then you have bar soap. And then under here you have extra toilet paper. And you have the trash can. And then you have your towels. Shelf. Some glasses. And you do have an outlet in here for a shaver. Or maybe the hair dryer. So under the sink there's a drawer. And in here you have the hair dryer, shower cap, extra tissues, extra toilet paper. And over here you have the toilet. You have the shelf here. I don't know if it's really a shelf, but it's like a bulkhead type thing. And then you have the shower. The shower is a pretty good size. I mean, you can move around in there, you don't hit the sides. Now I think because it's Aqua class, you get this shower head where you have a rain shower, and you have like a pouring water out of that slot. You have these body sprays, there's one there and one there. And then you have the handheld as well. And then for toiletries or for lotions and stuff, you have CO Bigelow, shampoo, conditioner, and then body wash. And then you have 2 hooks on the door, hang towels. That's an Aqua class cabin on the Celebrity Beyond. Remember, like, share, subscribe, comment down below.